Ladies and gents, welcome to another round 2 series from our Rising Star 2v2 League for Halo Wars 2 here with Meta Plays. In the blue color, we've got Lemonland, and in the teal color, we've got Doggy. Together, they're LemonDog, and they're playing as Yap Yap and Serena. On the other side of the map, we've got Love Guru Caleb returning to tournament play, and we've got his buddy Professor Franco. They're playing as Yap Yap and Shipmaster. Now, generally I'd say these are pretty good picks for the map. Especially Yap Yaps are really the staple picks for Bedrock 2v2s. What you reinforce that with is another story entirely. Serena is exciting because you can just capture the power node. It has to be Serena doing it so that you get the ice around them. Then that should lock down the majority of the map with that. Now LGK is getting cute here, stealing mini bases. It's always a bit risky, but Yap Yap has the best chances of doing something with it, especially if there's going to be an early barracks, and Doggy maybe isn't grabbing an early barracks, but he is. He knows how to respond to this stuff. I mean, he's watched all the tournaments, I'm pretty sure, and he's playing in most of them too. Lemonland is attempting a mini base deal as well. Being a Yap Yap, he could succeed at least a little bit, but honestly, if he gets overwhelmed, I wouldn't be surprised. The Shipmaster is interesting because you'll get some very quick power node captures with the elite grunts, or you can go Ghost and just have really good map control overall. They're fast, they are decent against infantry, reinforced with some suicide grunts, and you're partying. However, Love Guru Caleb doesn't do the barracks rush here, as I may have mentioned. He's not doing that after all. It's just a pretty chill 2-generator build in the end. He's still got a raid camp, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be for heavy grunts in order to help take power nodes over and stuff like that. The Lemon is flooding the cannon fodder. I'd love to see some Rio units from our boy. He is making some heavies now. That's good. It's Lemonland. He's the only person that is making the brutes. Let's see what they can do. They're gonna be facing other grunt riders, so Love Guru Caleb isn't just making heavy grunts here. He's gonna want to counter those riders with his own. And down here, of course, the cryo troopers will try to put an end to this mini base. Oh, I bet the guys didn't expect this. Professor Franco has some unupgraded power extractor here. The ghosts are coming home. And it looks like they'll get ghost shielding soon enough. So ramming's definitely on the table. I think they can defend the extractors without too much trouble. Yeah, that's a great ram. Good job by Professor Franco. Doggy takes this over. Avoids the mine somehow, that's nice. But as predicted, Serena is taking the power nodes, and that's kind of locking down the middle of the map. So, yeah, good stuff from Team Blue here. Actually, kind of impressive. This LemonDog's doing great. See if this little attack is gonna do anything. I mean, there's a counter attack to consider. The mini base has been cleaned up. Game looks a little laggy. That's because it is. The game looks laggy, guys, because Love Guru Caleb is the host and he's in Australia. And you can see where everyone else is. So, this is rough. Beam actually gets 2 methane wagons. That's fantastic cost efficiency to start with. It's not like an epic beam, but it's a very cost effective one, so you really shouldn't complain about it. I shouldn't. Well, let's see if those cryo troopers can keep the grunt riders at bay. It looks like yes, especially because the heavy grunts are supporting against the ghosts. So if Blue just wins the infantry war like that, I think they might be able to run down the expansions as well. Should be no problem at all. I mean, there's no defenses here. 1 turret. That's it. Love Guru Caleb, however, is tier 2. And he's getting his Grunt Goblins out, and no doubt the Rangers. And is that actually a shield generator in the back getting made? Show me. No, it's a normal turret. What the heck? Yeah, I know, Shreko, your game is laggy too. I'm sorry, man. It's just Australia is so stupidly positioned. Why can't we just pick it up and put it somewhere else? Ditto for New Zealand. Like, you guys got each other. And in the bigger game, you might be able to play with the Koreans and Japanese, but you know, strategy games aren't that big anymore, even there. I think Halo never got big traction in that region. Nor in Indonesia or anything. That's some crazy healing there, by the way. They did so much damage, but Grunt Goblins just repaired it. If I recall correctly, Vietnam has actually like a massive Age of Empires 1 scene, but they never moved on to another RTS. I'm just still playing Age of Empires 1. It's terrible. It's a national sport. Whatever, man. Enjoy. I mean, Lance definitely gonna lose that. But at least, hey, he's tier 2. Pumping his own Grunt Gobbos. But Love Guru Caleb is getting a little bit excited here, maybe, and trying to take extra bases. If he succeeds, that's crazy. Very important to not let that happen. The mines are gonna detonate, aren't they? Holy shit! They just took the whole gang with them. And the shield goes up. Love Guru Caleb has a perfect defense there. Don't care about no Kodiaks. Oh, he might be able to protect his base at some point. Maybe. It's a tall order, but he can try. Question in the chat, why is Halo Wars 1 on Steam but not 2? Because Microsoft silly. We have a whole video up on YouTube about this. So check out our video titled, I think, Halo Wars 2 deserves another chance or something like that. TLDW would be that Microsoft wanted to pump up their Microsoft Store performance by making Halo Wars 2 and some other games an exclusive. Then they rapidly changed their mind and left Halo Wars 2 as is. Well, to be fair, Halo Wars 2 development stopped before that whole thing started with the other games. But hey, Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition got put on Steam shortly after. And then they didn't go back to fix Halo Wars 2. It's a crying shame. It's kind of like that, Grant Goblin, you know. Get out of the sinking ship and then crushed by it. Kind of wild these ghosts are actually taking out the Kodiaks, but hey, great value for them. It looks like the LGK might be going to tier 3 shortly. He's got his free generators and all the upgraded buildings, as one should. Professor Franco's feeling safe, and in fact, he's going tier 3 as well, so that's a great transition. I think Team Blue is starting to struggle a little bit. The LemonDog is getting its, you know, lemon juice squeezed out a little bit. Doggy is the one in bigger trouble because he just can't get his expansion up. At least Lemon has that. But hey, maybe Doggy can surprise us with a bit of a... He's not gonna surprise us with the mini-base Condor, that's for sure. Unfortunate. Another question in the chat, how many teams have signed up? Today we have 10 teams, that is 20 players, it's insane. I didn't even promote on YouTube. Is that the key? Just put minimal effort in. And then the players will suddenly be here. It feels inverse to my effort every time. I don't know how that works. If I go around YouTube replying to all the comments about how can you sign up and post on every platform, then people don't come. If I do nothing, they flood the signups. Oh man. Maybe I'd look at 2v2's Rising Star differently if that had always been the case, but even now we just have 20 viewers on Twitch. We can't keep this up, man. Things need to improve, and I think Pro League is the only way. People watch that. We'll release some graphs in short order, by the way, about that. Okay, we've got a big drop to try and counter. The mini base, at least the base gets taken up. The LGK, meanwhile, is absolutely partying here, man. I mean, look at this. He's stolen 3 mini bases. That's an immense amount of income and leader power XP. And Lemon is just getting kind of overwhelmed here. Oh, he's getting beamed too. That's rough, dude. Anyways, guys, I think if all these players sign up to Rising Star, I'm sure they'll be happy to sign up to Pro League as well with double the prize pools. Surely. Right. That's how it should be. Not gonna give up that easily. Okay, Gobbos are upgraded looking. That's tier 3 Gobbos, I mean. Sensor tap. How many extractors is that? It's just the 3rd one. No, 4th one. 4th one. That's good. That's good. Professor Franco's training the Wraiths on the mini base, interestingly. It looks like Grunt Doubles beat Tank. Tank does not beat everything. Oh, look at the Rangers putting in some super nice work as well there. Could potentially get the Tank. It's much more difficult with the Gobbo support and engineer shielding and all that. But hey, made it. Tank made it. Bit of a chaotic... Oh my god, what the hell? LGK must have gotten the logistics upgrades, right? He just made a Scarab with a freaking mini base. What a Giga Chat. Ozzy, oi, oi, oi. Give him the business, boy. It's so over. Great, do a victory lap. GG. Yeah, beautifully done. No words to describe this. Alright, here we are with game 2 on Mirage. Now, this is cool. Team LemonDog is all UNSC, Forge and Jerome, but what's even more interesting than that is Team Red, Pride and Prejudice, is also all UNSC. So there's not a single banished here. There usually is. So Forge and Cutter on the other side. Guys, snipers in the garrisons are going to be pretty key because of that. This is definitely not one of those maps where you're going to go heavily into scouts, especially as UNSC. So I think the snipers are highly decisive here. Obviously, the Forge Hog will play a big role on both sides. It's difficult to take it out. But if you've got grenade marines, if you've got mines, you should be in a relatively comfortable position. Then most people are able, they'll be wanting to expand, but it's easier said than done because the middle mini base is where most of the fighting will happen early on. And the bases are pretty close to that. Everyone can expand only one time here. It's a very, very claustrophobic map for 2v2. Doggy is enjoying the middle mini base for now. But we'll see for how long. Gonna try to get out his Jerome. Them land working on the Forge Hog soon. And obviously Team Blue has taken the garrison, so that's gonna help them a little bit. Love Guru Caleb has the farm mini here. He's getting Hellbringers out. So Sniper should be a very solid counter to it. Franco is getting no hero, in fact, just Marines with grenades and snipers. He doesn't have many Marines even, so this is gonna be very interesting. If the snipers take the garrisons, you just don't take them out with other snipers. That's almost impossible. So I'm really liking the situation of Team Blue here, but Pride and Prejudice is gonna have a little bit more units. Figurative. I figure. Marines get taken out there, so at least one garrison 2 takeover for Team Red. There are rabbits. Really thought that wouldn't happen, but hey. The tough part for them is what the hell do you do about that Forge Hog? Even the Marines have grenades and they're protected by the Forge Hog, so... Oh, that's a huge miss on the ammo round. What happened? Some mines getting pre-placed. Two Marines run into it. And some of the yellow snipers are now in the garrison. One of them is... Oh, great ammo round, however, from Team Blue. Trying his best to protect the Marines here together with the Jerome. The Mantis landing wasn't the best. Definitely not. But I think the 2 vehicle heroes here can take down the garrison dudes. Should be no problem and beat this whole tide back. So far, so good for Team Blue. They know it and they're gonna transition into some kind of double generator transition. If they can stop Professor Franco's Expo here, which also has a generator on it, that would be a huge play, in fact. Let's see if they are attentive about that. Well, they know it's there. It should be the first thought that occurs. Yeah, put the sniper in there with the healthy Marine and just... go, go, go. Of course, Team Red is going to try to defend this, naturally. They also have their double generators, but are pretty far from tier 2. Actually, the other team is kind of doing better in that regard. Tons of snipers for Team Blue here. I really like their overall situation they're in right now. Yellow Spartan comes in to do a mine drop. Ooh, that was very successfully used. Even more mines from Love Guru. Caleb detonate. Professor Franco manages to upgrade the base, but can he hold it? It's still going to be a very tight race for that. Forchog remains active, and so does the Jerome Mantis. ODST drop will pin people in place for a moment, and the bombs land, but mostly in empty ground. Really wasn't that much of a problem. Snipers aren't able to fight back against the Forchog, nor are they dodging the projectiles, so they're getting beaten back for now, and it seems to me that Team Red might be able to hold there. Great ammo round shot again. It's a bit of a back and forth, right? What's the deal here for LGK? Looks like he has a generator coming up. Tier 2 is on the way. LemonDog's already in tier 2, however. If these guys can get a little bit of Mastodon action going with a little bit of Nightingale support and units inside, mostly snipers and Marines should be enough. I think they'll be comfortable from there. The turret's now active. I'm surprised these guys still aren't attacking. They're gonna lose their own base if they don't react to that either. I think they must destroy this. Like, it has to happen. Oh, low health sniper goes into the Mastodon. That's great. This time around, the mines aren't going to do any damage. Just force a little bit of movement. Spartan's going to steal the Mastodon. Drop some mines down as well. The units that got put out there, however, will instantly eat it, despite the healing, which won't help much in this scenario, actually. But can they take down Professor Franco's base nonetheless? I think it might be just about possible. Barely. But no, it's not. Oh my goodness. I think they can heal it now. If Franco just managed to get out one Nightingale, this is fixed. And high hopes for Team Blue, but it's starting to fade very quickly. So the Nightingales are going to come. Forchog seems upgraded to me. But Doggy is going to lose his base. So all in all, Team Red is just leading. Love Guru Caleb already on the 4th generator in a moment. And all he needs to do is just pump those hogs and try to defend this location. From Franco, we'll be seeing the Nightingale very, very soon. Just a little longer, buddy. Maybe a heal wouldn't be the worst to pick up. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! LGK is getting caught there. Forchog a little bit on the struggle bus. But in the end, manages to drive to safety. Tier 3, perhaps? The Tier 3 Forchog? That would be insane. Pre-10 minutes, too. He just clicked. Okay, it's gonna be the Marines trying to heal this up. But there should be a Nightingale soon. And there's a heal on it. Very nice. That should save the base. Even the mines have mines on them. These get dropped in, and we've got surprisingly An archer missile drop there. LGK's got to be a little bit careful here. Probably wants to keep that Warthog going. Got so much power, he might actually just want to spend that into Condor at this point, but he's probably not going to do that. Just get the Warthog upgrade, you'll be fine. Maybe Gosshogs? I'd be very entertained. I don't think he's doing it. Great Rams going down there. I don't think you can out-heal this much damage. Kodiak drop or not, they're not able to take down the base. Just some buildings on it. But LGK already has a third base coming up. He's now putting Lemonland's a mini base there. I'm surprised no Hornet was added to try and counter the Warthogs. It will be fine, right? Like, Hornets are not great, but they can beat Warthogs, at least. Gosshogs, yes! I love it. I'm feeling much better now. Who is the current Halo Wars 2 champion? Probably Cars. In 1v1s, anyway. In 2v2s, it's hard to say. In 3v3s are ladder only, we don't do tournaments for that. Looks like the Kodiak line is getting broken here. No big deal at all. I like the addition of the 2 Hornets, like, just against the vehicles. It's kind of nice here. Lemonland's still trying to hold on, but he's not tier 3. He's not going to tier 3. Try to upgrade his vehicles instead, but LGK can do that because he's got more expos too. Shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, he's gonna lose some hogs, but it's okay. Just huddle in the heel. Take some buildings out, let the Warthog do some work. Trash dump comes down. And Cutter with the big drop, but those veteran Cyclops is certainly able to make a difference here. Jerome is heavily upgraded there. He's underground right now, but he's heavily upgraded. Might be able to snipe the other Jerome. This is overall just such a good army for Team Red. I think they might be able to put this game away now anytime. LGK is just very calmly making some more of these Gosshogs. And the Spartans are in from Omega Team. They're gonna be able to take down all of the Hogs if they manage to stun everyone well. Maybe follow up with some drop turrets and mines. But no. No, they're just trying to take the Hogs. And actually, the Spartan already went down. I'm not sure why they ran in that case. Like, these guys are not very strong heroes, to be honest. If they can take over some strong vehicles like tanks, then great. But by themselves against a large army, they're gonna disappear very quickly. And no cheating accusations in the chat, please. If anybody has concerns, they can reach out to us in direct messages. will investigate. Damn, this base is gonna get wrecked with leader powers and units. Doggy looks away for 5 seconds and loses everything. Brutal. I mean, yes, it's hero still, but it's not enough, is it? Close air support just got called in somewhere. I can't quite hear where. Oh, down here. The ODSTs. Okay, LemonDog's main base is also under heavy fire now. With this whole thing being stripped, you don't have to really fight it directly. Gotta be a little bit careful perhaps there with that Cutter army against all this. That's probably gonna be lost, but hey, as long as LemonDog also gets stripped, it's fine, right? The Gosshogs are pretty good against buildings after all. Not amazing, but they're good. Together with close air support, they are gonna rinse this. Alright, so Cutter does survive. Franco is still pretty rich, could do a big drop at some point, especially if he gets the population upgrade, but he's getting infantry level 3 for some reason. LemonDog is trying to heal. I mean, it's a tier 3 base, right? So pretty strong, but there's not enough healing in the world for that. Looks like LGK will finally lose his hogs and have to switch into something better. Which he doesn't have. He's still making hogs. They're gonna be tier 3 soon. Oh, look how many more he's got. That's crazy. I'm surprised he never switched into vultures, but hey, if it works, don't change it. Hogs are now coming over. Woo! LGK says it's over. Jeez. It is time to leave. It's true, but they're not leaving. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty over, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Either way, well done by LGK and Franco. Team LemonDoggo are gonna go into the losers bracket. Good luck to them there. That means that we're gonna face the winners off against the Frenchies here. After a relatively swift 2-0 here. This is what we're looking like. So again, still no result here from winners round 2 in match 3. Hope those guys are on the way. Legend, if you could please make sure those guys get started. Assuming you're around. And yeah, we're gonna cover this Pride and Prejudice versus McGregor match. And if there's time, we'll cover this, but they can start anyway if they need to. Psychotol and Birdwatchers should be playing now. And LemonDog can go up against Shadow Shreko in the losers bracket. Those are all best of ones. They should go quickly. Not sure if we'll end up covering losers semifinals over there, which is a best of 3, by the way. But hey, if there's time, if it naturally aligns, we will cover it. If not, then not. Now, let me just find out what else there is. Oh. Okay, Cholteon and Probably Drunk just finished up. That's good. It's a 2-0 there. So Cholteon and Daddy's Home can start simultaneously. If anybody wants to cast it, they can. But we're gonna go ahead with Pride and Prejudice versus McGregor over on our side. So again, these are the matches in the top bracket over there. Probably Drunk has a wait for them. But yeah, these guys can start. Match 7 can go. And we'll just do match 8. We'll see the winner of that in match 9 anyway. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna tell these guys to get started setting up. Get them in our lobby. So I'll do a very short clip segment, alright guys? Again, as usual, follow, subscribe, like, if you enjoy what we're doing. If not, tell us why not. That also helps, actually. Alright, be back soon. See ya in a second. Hey, if it works, it works. They're probably gonna kill that Chosen just now, but teleports out last second. Oh my god! He might go down! Holy cow! How did he make that? You're kidding me! He got so away. Oh man, that was There go the other Frost Ravens. This is definitely a frozen retriever, ladies and gents. The shatter damage is going to be immense. Oh my god. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.